Good morning and welcome to the practice. We're almost at the halfway point today, so congratulations. Just want to say today I want to make it an intention about finding joy in what we're doing. Even with this practice, since we're almost at the halfway point, are we finding it to be kind of like a routine and not finding the joy in what we're doing and not finding the spark in what we're doing? So bring some awareness and attention as you step on the mat, and let's move around with that awareness of being present and finding the joy in what we're doing. Okay? So on your seat, let's sit up tall, shoulders drop, close the eyes. Again, even dropping into the seat of awareness. And every time we come into this seat, it gives us an opportunity to check in. We're never getting used to dropping into this seat. The seat gives us an opportunity to look within and feel what's happening. So gaze inwards. And take a welcoming breath. Inhale. Flush it out through the mouth. One more time. Inhale. Flush it out. Palms together in front of the heart. Much gratitude for this practice. Bow down, chin into the chest. Right, let's come onto our backs today. Let's stretch our legs down the mat and bring your arms all the way down to the back. Fingertips reaching back, toes reaching down. Take an inhale, let it go. Okay, bend the right knee, keep your left leg long, right knee bends. Hands the back of the right thigh bone, interlace the fingers. Exhale, hug the leg in. Inhale, press the right thigh bone away. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, press out. Exhale, hug in. Let's keep doing that. Out. Exhale, in. Out. Exhale, in. Out. Exhale, in. Out. Exhale, in. Now straighten the leg up to the sky. Rotate the ankle. 1, 2, 3, and the opposite way. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now bend that knee. Again, exhale, hug in. And then straighten the right leg down. Bring your left leg in. Hands the back of the left leg. Interlace the fingers. Exhale, hug in. Inhale out. Exhale, hug in. Inhale out. Exhale, hug in. Inhale out. Exhale, hug in. Inhale out, one more, exhale, hug it. Now straighten the leg up to the sky, rotate your ankle, 1, 2, 3, and the opposite way, 1, 2, 3. And then press your heel high. Exhale, bend knee, hug that thigh bone into the chest. Now bring both knees in, hands the back of the legs, hug in, and a gentle rock your hips side to side. Okay, now straighten the legs down the mat. And then flex your feet, toes up towards the sky. Squeeze the legs together, belly button in. Okay, so we're going to do some work to awaken into our center here. So reach your arms to the side. And then bring your right arm over your left, hands around the shoulders. Make sure your toes are not falling to the sides, hug the feet in. Now exhale, belly button down, and then reach your head up, chest up, look towards your feet. 1, 2, squeeze legs together. 3, belly button down. 4, 5. Exhale, arms open wide. Take a deep inhale. Let it go through your mouth. Now the opposite arm on top, left arm over your right, hands around the shoulders. Flex your feet, exhale, head and shoulders up. And a 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, open your arms out. Bend the knees and open the knees wide, hands to shins, rock hips side to side. Good. Exhale, hug the thigh bones into the chest, knees into the chest, hands around the knees, and rise up. So keep the lower belly toned, chin into the chest. As you rise up, when you come on up, make yourself a nice tight ball here. Chin into the chest, pull the navel in and up, and breathe. Good. And then release your legs down, and let's come all the way down to our belly. And from here, now press your elbows underneath the shoulders, shoulders back, and then press the tops of feet down, shoulders. Reach back and gaze ahead. And breathe on it too. Breathe. If you're feeling any pinching in the lower back, lift the lower belly up. 4, keep shoulders back. Feel the tops of the feet. 5, good. So now move your head side to side. One more. Good. And then elbows out to the side, forehead to the heels, bend the knees, gently flex your feet and gently rock your hips side to side. Good. Release the legs down, hands underneath the shoulders. Roll your shoulders up, pull the navel in, up to your knees. Come up to your knees, untuck your toes, exhale, releasing to your child's pose. So even child's pose, how many times you come into child's pose in a practice? Find a sense of newness to this pose. It's a great way to surrender and breathing into any resistance that's coming through. Good. We'll inhale, exhale out through your mouth, and then gaze up. Okay, so let's step to the top of the mat and bring your feet forward. Feet are hip distance apart. Pull the navel in, exhale, let the head drop here. So if you're tight on your hamstrings, keep your knees bent and just let the head drop here. And ground the feet, bend the knees, arms to side as you rise up, all the way up. So ground through your sit bone, ground through your feet, I should say, and then lift the rib cage up, palms up. Then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Again, feet grounds, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands down. Okay. So from here, bring your hands behind, interlace the fingers, open the chest, chin up. Exhale, chin down. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin down. One more. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin down. Okay, bring your hands to your thighs, bend the knees. Exhale to your cat, chin to the chest. Then inhale, shoulders back, hug forward. Into the cow. Exhale. Back into cat. Inhale. Cow, twice more. Exhale. Cat. Inhale. Forward. And back into cat. Exhale. Okay, so from cat, exhale, fold all the way down again. Deep breath through the nose, in and out. So feel that breath. Bend knees. Now hands down to the mat, fingertips down to the mat. And then bring your right leg back. And then drop the right knee down. Untuck the back toes, low lunge. So we normally do low lunge. So again, awaken into this pose like you're doing it for the first time. Make sure the front heel is pressed down. Knee over your ankle, on your fingertips. Breathe on it too. 3. Now tuck your back toes under. Squeeze the front and back leg together. Get steady on the front foot. Press it down. Inhale, rise up. Lift up off that right hip. Press the front foot down. Reach up with your rib cage on a 2. Drawing the front ribs in. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hands down. Now take your left leg all the way to the back of the mat. take your hands to the top of the mat, plant your hands down, wrap your arms in, and just move your hips forward and back. Okay, now bring your hands underneath your shoulders again. And we're going to take the right heel back, just turn it towards the back, and then bring your left foot out. Press the outer edge of the left foot down, pull the navel in, take your left hand to your hip. So find steadiness here, drawing the navel in, roll your shoulders back, bring your shoulder blades together on your back. Okay, make sure that right hand is not too far out. You want to keep it fairly close to the shoulder or underneath the shoulder. Okay, so from here, find the steadiness, press the back foot down. Now reach your arm up, exhale, bring your arm over your ear, palm facing down, pull into the navel, breathe on a 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, both hands down and knees together. Exhale, back into your child's pose. And take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. One more inhale. Flush it out. So inhale, rise up. And again, take the left foot to the top of the mat. Untuck the back toes into the lunge. Low lunge. And then lift the hips up, take both legs back. So now take your right foot to the top of the mat. And front knee above the ankle, untuck the back toes, lift up off that left hip, breathe on a 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuck the back toes under, squeeze legs towards each other to find the steadiness. So press the front foot down. Bring the heel so that we are steady when we come up. Heel right underneath the knee. Press the foot down, inhale, rise up. Lift up off the rib cage and gaze ahead and breathe on a 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hands down. Now take your top leg all the way to the back of the mat and just hands forward a little bit. Rock your hips forward and back. Good. Walk your hands underneath the shoulders, ground through your finger pads, knuckles, wrap your forearms in, and then start to take your left heel, kind of turn it towards the back of the mat, and then plant the back foot down right away. Press it down. Now front ribs drawn in as you take your right hand, top hand to the hip. So keep your shoulder blades together on your back, front ribs drawn in. Then reach your arm up, arm over your right arm over your ear, palm facing down, and breathe on a 2. So find the extension from the back foot all the way up through the side body. Nice lateral stretch here. 3, 4, 5. Take your arm up and exhale. Slowly come back down. Bring knees together. Exhale. Child's pose. Good. Inhale, gaze ahead. Come up to your knees. Now take your right foot to the top of the mat. Untuck the back toes. Gaze ahead. Now tuck the back toes under. We'll press both feet forward. Again, feet are back underneath the hips. Low belly lifted. Exhale, fold up. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bend knees, arms to the side as you rise up. All the way up, lifting up through the ribs, fingertips to the top. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, so from here, shoulders up and down. 1, 2, 3, and the opposite way. 1, 2, 3. So reach your arms out now. Ground as you ground through your feet. Bend the knees and straighten. Stay steady through your legs, arms to the side, and start to rotate your wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now start to bring your hands up right above and bring it all the way up. Keep rotating. And then the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bring your hands back down, shoulder height. Yeah. Now micro bend the elbows a little bit and then start to roll from your elbows, from your forearms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the opposite way from your forearms, just 1. Not a whole lot of movement, but you're going to feel that awareness through your forearms. Going the opposite way. Good. Now the whole arm, just rotate it, and then the opposite way. Good. And then take your hands behind, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Then draw the chin into the chest. Good. And then release your arms down, hands to the hips. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend knees, fold forward. Exhale, hands down. Bend knees, arms to side, rise back up again. All the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bring your hands to your heart. Then all the way down. Bring in the widening of the upper back here. And then down again. Okay, so let's go ahead and step to the top of the mat. Sun salutation A. Bring your feet underneath your hips or big toes to get the heels apart. Firm the muscles in the legs and lift up. So this is how we become aware of the pose, bring some spark to the pose, that grounding sensation, muscles toning, start to awaken from the inner to the outer. Lift in the rib cage and gazing ahead. Take a deep inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Belly in. Now inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, bend in the hips, fold up. Inhale, halfway up. So maybe your hands to your shins, shoulders back, or fingertips to the mat, as long as you can flat back it. Then exhale, bend knees, hands down. So we're gonna come to our first plank. Shoulders over wrists. So here you can drop your knees down and then have a modified plank. Otherwise, knees up, heels back. Okay, think of a block between. Imagine there's a block between your legs. Shoulders over wrists. Shoulders over wrists and gaze ahead. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, drop your knees to the back of the mat. So let's do a modified chaturanga. So you want to do these modified chaturangas until you get used to the practice to come into a full chaturanga with your knees up. Okay, it's really important for your shoulders to keep them free from injuries. So practice the modified chaturanga if you're not used to the full chaturanga, especially if your hips are sagging, shoulders are dropping forward. Take time to do the modified one. Shoulders back, pull the front ribs in, bend the elbows, lower and hang out. Take a deep breath here. Exhale through your mouth. Okay, draw the navel in and up, shoulders up, elbows hug in. Inhale, rise to your low cobra. Gliding the top of the head towards the front of the room, or coming up a little higher into full cobra. Then exhale all the way down. Tuck your toes under, navel in and up. Rise up to your knees. Exhale on the hips back. Into your child's pose. Take a breath or two here. Get an inhale. Gaze up, rise up into your downward dog. So make sure hands are shoulder width apart, arms wrapped in, move your hips back, and breathe. 2, 3. To feel downward dog, we do downward dog so many times. So wake up this pose by pressing through the base knuckles, wrapping your forearms in towards your armpits, hips moving back, front ribs drawn in, and breathe. Inhale, let it go. Now bend knees, step forward to the top of the mat. Half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Bend knees, round the feet, rise up to the top. Hands to the exhale, hands to your heart. And again, Feet presses down, hips hug in, lift up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plank. So modify with your knees drop or full chaturanga. Then inhale, low cobra or full cobra or up dog. Up dog is your shoulders are over your wrists. You're on your hands and your feet and shoulders back. Now exhale, pull up to the navel into your down dog. You can always awaken into anything by focusing on the breath when you come to your breath. So we inhale, exhale it out. Bend knees, step to the top of the mat. Feel each step as you take it forward. Half forward fold, exhale, full forward fold. Bend knees, arms to side, rise up. To the top, exhale, hands to your heart. Shake your hands. So again, just making sure that we're not getting stiff, shoulders up and down. It's how we can always keep things fresh, just rechecking in. Okay, so let's again to the top of the mat, ground the feet, lift up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend in the hips, fold down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to your plank and chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to your down dog. Breathe. Hips move back. Wrap your arms in, forearms in. 4, 5. Bend knees and then step forward the top of the mat. Half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Bend knees. Arms out to the side. Rise up to the top. Hands to the exhale, hands to the heart. So at the top of the mat, let's go ahead and bring your arms out, hands to the back of the head, interlace the fingers, lift up to the rib cage. Squeeze hips together, then exhale, lean to your right. And a 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, rise up, exhale to the other side. And a 2, 3, 4. Keep the right shoulder up. 5. Now inhale, come on up. As you exhale, bend knees, elbows forward. Draw the chin into the chest. You're bending at the hips a little bit also, but you're rounding the upper back, bending the knees. Then exhale, slowly bring your hands down and roll all the way down to your full forward fold. You can inhale. Exhale. Now bend knees. Gaze ahead. Make sure your knees are behind your toes. You can always bring your feet hip distance apart. We're going into chair pose. Feet hip distance apart or big toes together, heels apart. Okay, so I'm going to turn around. From here, navel in and up, bending at the hips. Now reach your arms up, your spine up a little bit. So you should feel your toes are light. You should be able to lift your toes. Front ribs drawn in and up. And have your palms face each other, but turn your little fingers in. This is option 1. Option 2, you come up a little bit more. Palms together, reaching up and gazing up. If that doesn't feel right, you can go to the other pose where you are taking the palms away and gazing down. Good. And then 2, navel in up. 3, check in to make sure your knees are behind your toes. 4, 5, inhale. Exhale, full forward fold. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay. Inhale to a half forward fold. Exhale, hands down. Again, find your plank. Exhale to your chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale to your down dog. Now bend knees, step your right foot to the top of the mat. Plant the right foot down, bend the front knee, and then plant the back foot down. Front ribs lift up as you rise up. So from here, keep the front knee over your ankle. And your hips, they're not facing forward, pick up the back heel and then free up the hips and face forward, then place the back foot down. Okay, so now inhale, arms up. Again, palms together, gaze ahead, gaze up to the sky, or you can bring the palms apart and looking forward, drawing the belly in. So find the one that works for you, forward or looking up. Press the front foot down, back foot down, breathe, and a 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale, hands down. Again, find your plank. You could go to your downward dog if it's too much, or even child's pose, okay? Otherwise, in your plank, wrap your arms and pull navel in. Exhale to your chaturanga, whether modified or not. Then inhale to low cobra or up dog. Exhale, press up into your down dog. In your down dog, bend one knee, bend the other knee. Find your down dog, inhale. Exhale. Bend knees, left foot steps forward, drop the back foot down, bend the front knee. Inhale, rise up. So again, freeing up the back heel, maybe you move your hips forward a little bit, then place the back foot down, press the front foot down, front knee over your ankle. Bring your arms up, that works well for you with your gaze forward, palms apart, or palms together, gazing up. And a 2, deep connection with your lower belly. 3, 4, can you feel both your feet, your foundation, to lift the ribcage up? 5, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Okay, take it back to your plank. Wrap your forearms in or down dog. You can skip the vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale to your down dog. In your down dog, bend knees and straighten. Bend knees and straighten. Bend knees and straighten. Bend knees. Step to the top of the mat. Half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. We'll take an inhale. Flush it out through your mouth. Bend knees. Get ready for your chair pose. So bending the knees, knees behind your toes. Pull the front ribs in. And then again, find the chair pose that works for you. Gazing down, little fingers turn in, or up, gazing up, front ribs drawn up. Good. Now straighten the legs and then reach your arms up, hug the hips in. Exhale, hands down, arms down. Take another inhale. Let it go. And let's step to the middle of the mat and bring your feet wide. We'll start with heel to heel, toes forward, and then turn your heels in, toes out. Heels in, toes out. Bend knees, bend at the hips a little bit. Move your hips back, hands to your thighs. And just rock your hips side to side. Good. Now inhale. As you exhale, press your hands, left hand, the left leg away, and then take your left shoulder to the right side and bending at the hips. You might be higher up here, or you can go all the way down, bending at the hips. Then inhale, rise up. Keep the pelvic floor engaged. Then exhale. The other side, right hand press the right leg out, right shoulder to the left side. So inhale up, exhale. To the other side. And inhale up. Exhale, switch. To the side. Inhale up. Exhale, switch. To the side. Let's do 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, switch. To the side. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale, switch. To the side. Come on up. And exhale. And all the way up. Toe heel into the midline. Feet are back underneath the hips. Round the feet, lift the ribcage up. Inhale. Exhale. Bend knees. Hands down. Exhale. Full forward fold. You might even take your hands to the backs or the ankles if that feels good. Otherwise, keep your hands forward. Get long through the spine. Draw the navel in and up. Head is relaxed here. We inhale, exhale, bend knees, arms aside, rise up, palms to the top, exhale, hands to the heart. All right, let's come onto our backs to reset body. And hug the knees into the chest, hands to shins, hug in, rock side to side. Open the knees wide, hands to shins, rock side to side. Good. Bring your knees above the hips again, and then hands to the top of the knees. Then separate the legs out and then bring them together, like circle them out, bring them together, out and in, out and in, out and in. And the opposite way, out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. Hug the knees into the chest. Straighten the legs up to the sky, hands the backs of the legs, rotate your ankles. 1, 2, 3, and the opposite way. 1, 2, 3. Move your toes in and out. Rock your feet. Good. Exhale, hug knees into the chest. And then let's roll up. We meet again on a seat. So coming to a cross-legged seated pose, shoulders relaxed. Lift your chin up a little bit, head above the spine and spine above the pelvis. Let your legs just drape down. I invite you to close your eyes. Drop into your breath. Ease your way into your breath. Again, appreciation and much gratitude for this work. And feeling the sensations from our practice, the vibration, the sensation on our hands and our feet and our body, the pulsation of the heart, the breath. Awaken to this awareness of the body. Take your right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart space. Direct the mind to your body, to your hands. Keep dropping in, keep arriving. And here, breathe to my count. Breathe through your nose. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. So on your own, do 2 more rounds. Inhale to 4, exhale to 4. And then slowly tapering into your natural pace of your breath. Embrace this breath. And we'll take a clearing breath here where we inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. So inhale, flush it out. Through this gratitude for the practice. Let the gratitude bring the joy. The joy in what we're doing and where we are. Joy, finding the joy in what we do during the day as we step off the mat. Making sure we're not getting stuck, feeling like we're stuck in a rut or stuck in a routine. Just come back to whatever that thing that you are going to do right after getting off the mat. with open awareness, with a fresh look, through your eyes, through your hands, feeling and seeing what you're doing and bringing joy to what you're doing. So let the expression of the gratitude bring joy. So bring your palms together in front of the heart. We'll inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And finding the joy and meaning in what you're doing, and bring a spark to whatever that is. On the next inhale, but first take a deep breath again. Inhale, let it go. The next inhale. We inhale, exhale, bow down. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you for joining. We'll see you tomorrow.